Shalom, hi, this is Jerusalem Jane. I am sitting here under the palm tree. This is Damascus Gate behind me. I've just been sitting down there watching for about an hour now, and I didn't want to make a video when I was down there because everything is, as you can imagine from the horrible terrorist attack yesterday, everything is high tension here. Yesterday we had a horrible terror attack. 3 Muslim terrorists came in from Judea and Samaria, and they just executed a young Jewish police officer who was standing guard down by Damascus Gate. They actually shot her. They executed her with machine guns. They had machine guns, they had explosive, and they had knives. This is a clear escalation of the terrorist attack, of the situation here in Israel. And another police officer was wounded and she's in the hospital. So I just went down now to just pay my respect to Hadar Cohen, who was brutally slaughtered down by Damascus Gate. Today there are police everywhere down there. It's not a lot, but they are here and they are keeping an eye out on everything. Normally the stairs down to Damascus Gate is packed. This is where young guys are going to go and sit and talk. Today they were not allowed. Every time someone was sitting down, the IDF was saying move, move, move. So they just want a clear view on Damascus Gate today, and can you blame them? And I saw how they, some of the young Arab guys coming by, they were stopped and they were frisked and they were searched. And because they're carrying knives today, you don't know when the next one is going to be a terrorist and who's going to go up and attack the soldiers. So I just want to give a big shout out to the soldiers at Damascus Gate, because you're awesome, you rock, and you do an amazing job in keeping us safe here in Jerusalem. And also I made a few videos and I made some photos. They are taking down the trees. They are taking down the trees and the palm trees down by Damascus Gate. And I think it's because they want to have a clear view on the whole area down there. Mainstream media just arrived. They are down there now interviewing some Arab guy, and you can only imagine the lies that are being told. I actually saw some news this morning where one of the reporters was saying that they don't know how the terrorists came from the West Bank into Israel. Are you kidding me? First of all, it's not called the West Bank, it's called Judea and Samaria, and it is a part of Israel. It is the heartland of Israel. So all the lies and the propaganda that is coming from mainstream media against this nation is just unbelievable. So while the Jews are still being slaughtered on their own homes, on the streets, waiting for the bus, we need the world to wake up and just start sharing the news about what's happening here in Israel. And that is what I am trying to do every day. So you see, we got traffic going here, we got buses coming, and life is back to normal. The Jewish people have to pick up, and life is back to normal. I mean, somebody's getting killed here, and Tzedakah came in, and they clean, and then life goes back to normal. Because what can you do? The Jewish people are the strongest people I know, because they have to pick up and keep continuing, not knowing when is the next terrorist going to attack. And I actually had a meeting the other day with a beautiful young woman. And she said, you know what, I don't even relax when I walk on the streets here in Jerusalem. And when you wake up in the morning, you don't know, will I be home tonight? Will I be home tonight? Because the Jewish people are targeted. The tourists are perfectly safe. And I want to encourage the tourists, come to Israel. This is the time where you can really make a difference in coming to Israel, to stand united with the Jewish people. You need to come, get your booties over here and come to Israel and stand united with the Jewish people who are being killed. You don't even know how many attacks we have. You don't know what's going on here. It's unbelievable. The terrorist attack we would see if it wasn't because the IDF is preventing it. So please keep them keep the IDF in your prayers, because they are doing an excellent job every day, putting their lives on the line for us to be safe here in Israel. So this is just Jerusalem Jane reporting from Damascus Gate, who is just behind me. Kudos and thumbs up to the IDF for doing a great job. Bye.